Okay, Pietro, you ended up top 16, right?
Yeah.
With Salamangreat.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say before you go to the list?
Yeah, one win a mat and a win a box combined.
Right.
So I played Salamangreat. I've been playing Sky Striker since forever, for like 1 year. But then I felt that after the current ban list with Anchor to 1, the deck is just too fragile.
Yeah.
And so decided to switch to Salamangreat.
Okay.
So the lineup, like Salamangreat lineup, is pretty standard: 3 Spinny, 3 Foxy, 2 Jaguars. I play 1 Desire, Falco, 1 and Lonely Gazelle, and Foul. A friend of mine sitting here decided not to play it. He helped me with the deck list, but I felt that with so much Orcus running around and Weller being so much of a blowout card, I felt that any like kind of level 4 extender was good in the main deck. The next pseudo Salamangreat card, even though it's one of the strongest ones, Free Flame Buffalo. Important to note that I didn't play Lady the Bug because I felt it. We both felt that it was a really weak normal summon, subjective to impermanence and Ash, and so Buffalo, chain locking Buffalo is much more utility.
Right.
For hand drops, 3 Ash, of course. 3 Phantasme. I was quite debated between this and Nibiru in the main deck, but then I felt that Nibiru sucked against every deck that also Phantasme sucks against, except for Sky Striker. So since I saw still a lot of Sky Striker around, I thought that Phantasme was overall better than Nibiru.
Right.
And also, so I didn't play it in the side deck neither, because while testing I saw that getting Nibiru in Salamangreat didn't always mean that I lost the game. As long as I have a wheel or at least some kind of interruption for the next turn, then I can come back totally. So
Right.
it didn't feel like it was okay. The MVP on the weekend, which my friend suggested to me, were 2 Gamma Seals in the main deck. Gamma Seals is basically strong against every kind of deck, against Orcus. A little bit less if they start with Babel, but if you start with Crescendo, it's also very strong against them. It's strong against really strong against Sky Striker. Strong against the mirror match if they only have a link, 1 link. Really strong against Draco and basically every match.
Right.
So these were really the MVP in the weekends. For spells, the standard Sanctuary, Circle. I played 3 Wheel. I think it's totally necessary, partly because of Nibiru, but it really helps you to go into Grander, and most importantly for the grind game. From turn 2 afterwards, this is when this card becomes the most relevant. Of course, 3 Silent Mining. I decided to play just 1 Pot of Desire because I really didn't want to draw a second one, never, ever. I decided to play Monster Reborn, also a kind of extender against Nibiru, or it can give you the second level 3 for Mirage Stalio. It happened quite often, I like Reborn the Jackalope of my opponent and that kind of stuff. And it's really good against Orcus if they don't have Babel and you target their Dingius in the grave, it's really good. Parent of Removal to Cosmic Cyclone because I felt that it was really needed with Orcus around, the mirror match around, but most importantly there can be only one, which basically is the only card against with this deck, which this deck loses against Nibiru and Floodgates. So I really felt that some kind of Spirit of Removal was needed in the main deck.
Yeah.
For traps, actually like 3 other entops, 3 Infinite Impermanence, of course. Then 2 Roar and 1 Rage. Because you usually need this. It can happen that you need the second one after you banish the first one set with its own effect.
Right.
So for the extra deck or side deck?
Yeah, you can choose.
Extra deck first. Token. Of course, 3 Baylings, 3 Soundlet Wolf, 2 Hitleers, and 2 Staldios. I didn't decide to play Super Poly, mainly because I really felt doing testing that the second stallion was needed, very needed. If you get Nibiru on this one, or maybe the Dinjus to your stallion, I almost made 2 stallions. In every game that I went past turn 1, I almost always made 2 stallions. Okay. And so I felt like it was really important. I couldn't play Super Poly. Hita, Phoenix, Borlod, which is fundamental against Thunder Dragon because it's your only main deck out to the BLS link made with the level 7 monster, only out. Appaloosa, which I honestly never made it, but I was quite unsure about what to do for the last slot. I felt like maybe it would come in handy, but it didn't, but whatever. And then, of course, the best extra deck card, Wannabe Suela, which is basically a kind of a searchable floodgate and one of the most strong ones. So this like auto wins against so many decks, especially against Orcos. The side deck, I played 3 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror.
Okay.
Against Orcus. This is like totally a blowout card. Every like all of their effects activate in the grave and on the field. Also, if you're kind of afraid of Phoenix, you just let them use the first effect, maybe Harper or bring something, and then you use Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. They can go Phoenix, and they, without dark effects, they can go anywhere. So this was, but I only when get to siding them in top 16 where I lost, because I always went 2-0 with my Orcus matchups along the weekend, so I never went first after the game 1, except for top 16. 2 Artifact Sanctum and 1 Traptic, mainly because I didn't want to draw a second Dead Sanctum, or you could search Impermanence just in case.
Right.
This is totally also a blowout card in the mirror match, and partially against Orcus if you don't have already Gizmek. The one side, of course, and 2 Lancias, also against Orcus, and Grim Maju OTK, which is honestly quite popular. 3 Mind Controls, overpowered in the mirror match, quite good against Sky Striker, really good against Orcus because it forces them like on Masquerina, on Galatea if they have a Crescendo, it forces many plays. I Mind Control a couple of level 3s monster to make Mirage Stali also, because remember Mirage Stali is generic rank 3 XCs. And then the last side deck card were 3 Galaxy Cyclone. We decided with my friend that to opt for this instead of Twin Twister, because you, as I said before, you basically die to there can be only one, and so this one can pop a face down, and then when it's in the grave, it has much more utility. If it's in the grave and they didn't already activate it, they know that as long as they like when they activate it, it will get popped. So it's also like a kind of mind trick on when to activate it. And so I thought it was much more stronger than Twin Twister, and indeed it was.
Okay.
So that's it.
Any last words? Any shoutouts?
Shout out to my friend here, my dear friend here, who helped me with the deck list. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to my friend Valerio, who landed some of the cards, me some of the cards. Shout out to all my Yu-Gi-Oh friends. Pardon me if I don't remember all of your names. But most importantly, shout out to my bandmates who gifted me this beautiful playmat on my birthday. I've never done that at the tournament since I received this playmat like 1 month ago. So shout out to them, and I think that's it.
Okay, thanks for the list. Congrats.
Thank you very much.